Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today, I'm gonna share with you my binder, my CCD binder, the binder that I bring to class with me every single class, and the binder that I am totally lost without. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So guys, this is it. This is my binder. It is a 1/2-inch binder. I found it somewhere, I don't know. I can tell you that it's not brand new, in case you guys want to know that. When we open this up, I've got some tabs here. The tabs are, if we can get this to focus, attendance, emergency information, contact log, birthdays, monthly calendar, CCD schedule, lesson plans, and this last tab back here is for my media releases. So let's get into this. I'm so excited. So first things first is my attendance. This is last year's attendance, and it has been doctored up. I have taken all the kiddos' names out, so all you see is little boy and little girl. But I just wanted to give you a quick view of how it is I keep my attendance. I mean, it's kind of old school, but it is what it is, right? Dates up here of our classes, of all of them. So if we don't have class, you'll see here, I have put, if it decides to work with us, no class. And then I mark important things, well, things that are important to me, right? So for example, this little girl right here was absent that class. Why? Because she was in an accident and had to go to the emergency room. If you guys hear noise in the background, I'm so sorry. That is Jose that is setting up the rest of the class while I record this for you guys. The next tab is that student information sheet. So for me, this is emergency information, and this is how the parents fill this out. The kiddo's name, the date of birth, the home address, mom's name with her phone numbers, dad's name and the phone numbers. Somebody once asked me why I ask for work phone numbers, and that's because, for a couple of reasons. Obviously needs to get in contact with you, so I'll call you at whatever number I can find. But sometimes we actually know that snow is coming, or maybe it's Friday and snow's already here, and school has been canceled, and everything else has been canceled, and class has been canceled for the following day. So guess what? If I can't get you at your cell phone and no one answers the home number, I'm going to try you at work, because it is during the day, or maybe it's not, and maybe I know that you work second shift or third shift or whatever, but that's why I ask for work numbers. Dad's information also. And again, for contact, emergency contact, who can we call if you don't pick up? And also, who can pick up the kiddo if you can't be here? Allergies and medical information, and disabilities. So that's that. Contact log. So this is kind of important, guys, right? So it's, to me, I've made this kind of simple. Date, time, type of contact, who the student is, who you speak to, the reason for the contact, and any notes. So I had called Jaden, well, Jaden's grandfather and mom, on October 13, 2018. I contacted them by phone. The reason was not a cancellation, was not a reminder, it was another reason. And my notes is due to the absences. This is really important, guys, for many different reasons. You want to back yourself up and have this kind of proof. And I know that it sounds kind of scary, but it is what it is. There are times when parents have court involvement in their lives, and this is good for proof that you have been contacting parent 1 or parent 2, or, you know, whatever it is that may come up, guys. I really think that it's important for you to document every kind of communication that you have with the parents. I don't know. In my experience, I just think it's important. Birthdays. I haven't filled this section out because I knew I was going to be recording this video, and I wanted to give the kiddos their own their little privacy. I could have very well doctored this up with fake names, but I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what it is that I do. I do like to celebrate their birthdays a little bit meaning, no, we don't go all out in class to celebrate anything, but I do like to send them a little card in the mail with a little something inside. Not necessarily a gift or anything, but maybe one of those little smile and pass it on cards that you guys might have seen in my autumn haul. And if you didn't, I will link that up here with the little card so you can check out that video. Next is the monthly calendar, guys. This is really easy. I did not make this. All I did was find it online and I printed it out because I just like to see it all at a glance. 1920. Then we've got the CCD schedule. So all I've got in here in this section is literally our schedule, just so that I can have it, because I feel it's important for me to be able to have this in here and be able to refer to it whenever I need to. Over here, next tab is the lesson plans, and this is a little bit of a hot mess. But guys, this is real life. This is how it goes for me. Obviously, here we are today, and I have not filled anything out, but today we're going to be talking about what we see inside the church. But yeah, this is how it goes. This is how I do things. But as you will notice, this tab is the lesson plan tab, and surely I do have lesson plans in here. I did create this template. This is probably my third take on it, just because I like things as simple as possible. And I think this is much more simplified than I've ever had before. A quick date, the lesson, the objectives, any special activities or messages. So for example, this was the very first class. So the lesson, there's no lesson, it's just welcome. And again, special activities and messages, just welcome. What are my objectives for that class? To speak to the parents, to have the parents fill out student information sheets and media releases, and for me to welcome and get to know the kiddos. What supplies do I need? The welcome packet for parents. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it right up there. Pens, crayons, welcome activity, all about me sheets. And if you have not seen this yet, I will definitely link the video so you guys can see that very first class. If I recorded it, I don't think I recorded it. Because I didn't have media releases. That's it. Anyways, my outline of the class: to welcome and speak to the parents, review the welcome packet. That's exactly what we do. We go through every single sheet with the parents, just like I did in the welcome packet video, and welcome and get to know the kiddos. Activities: I brought in a foam cross activity, and I had all about me sheets for the kiddos to color in and fill out. Assignment none, and then I really like this area down here that rarely gets used, but I got to get better at it. Notes: what went well in class and what could be done differently. So I do this, yes, for every single class. And again, it doesn't always get filled out. So next tab is the media release tab, and obviously this is my information, not anybody else's. But yep. I give permission for you to record my awesome kid, and kiddo's name, parent's name, their signature, and the date. And the only other thing I have back here are labels. So let me explain the labels. So when I give my kiddos their folders, as you can see over there, the folders have their names on them. Their names come from this label, or these labels, I should say. I also put these labels on their crayons. So you'll see that I have several. These kiddos right here, this lets me know that these kiddos never came into class because I don't have a folder for them. I don't have crayons for them. And here are what I would consider the extra labels. So everybody else has come into class, and I just like to have extra. You guys already know that I like to be a little extra. I like to be redundant. And I just want to make sure that I am prepared all the time. So guys, that's really it. That is it for this binder. It's really simple to me. It's my everything. And if I don't have this binder with me, I'm kind of lost, and I think you guys understand why. So thank you guys for joining me for this video. I will catch you guys in my next video. Goodbye.